Welcome to Finxocapital Daily News, your go-to source for the latest financial market updates. Let's dive into today's market headlines. And in stocks news, the S&P 500 and Nasdaq ended 1% higher on Tuesday as investors jumped back into the market. This follows recent comments by Federal Reserve officials easing U.S. recession worries. While the Dow also rose, all three major stock indexes paired gains heading into the close. Real estate and financials were the top-performing sectors, with tech giant Nvidia giving the biggest boost to the S&P 500 and Nasdaq. And in Forex news, the yen slumped over 2.35% against the dollar after Bank of Japan Deputy Governor Shinichi Uchida played down chances of a near-term rate hike. His comments came in contrast to last week's hawkish remarks from Governor Kazuo Ueda, causing the yen to drop and the Nikkei to rise. This has significant implications for the yen carry trade. Looking at global markets, European stock markets are set to rally sharply with Euro Stoxx 50 and FTSE futures showing significant gains. This comes after positive guidance from the Bank of Japan. Meanwhile, Nasdaq futures have turned higher after a dip caused by a 12% dive in Supermicro shares. Moving to commodities, gold prices edged lower as the US dollar and Treasury yields strengthened. Spot gold slipped 0.2% to $2,385.60 per ounce. The firmer dollar and resilient US economic data have put some downward pressure on gold prices. However, ongoing Middle East tensions and global recession concerns may limit the downside. In the energy sector, US oil and gas production shows signs of flattening out. Total crude and condensates production averaged 11.0 million barrels per day in May, a slower growth rate compared to earlier this year. Lower prices have removed much of the incentive to increase output, encouraging firms to focus on efficiency. That's all for today's financial roundup on Finxocapital Daily News. Stay tuned for tomorrow's developments, especially the awaited CPI report that's set to shape market directions. Thank you for watching.